Hi everyone, I am shooting this video to give everyone a tutorial on my little project modification on my goggle here. So I'm an airsofter and I bought this Smith Optical Boogie Regulator goggle. So I bought it a couple of years ago, and because of the price, I bought the cheap one and it cost me 49 Canadian dollars. It came with a goggle, the cloth I just take off, and also it came with the silicone strap. So over time to time, you may feel this is a little bit more tension, and it feels like you're wearing a swimming goggle when you are gaming and stuff, and it looks cool in a way, but when you look at the other one, it feels like more comfortable. But at the time, till now, I even can't justify to pay $30 more for the one with the sport strap, which is a little elastic, a cloth elastic strap, but that comes with it with a plastic clip on the two end. Yeah, and that one is cost another $30 more, which the whole thing only cost me $49. So yeah, you can say I'm cheap, but then yeah, why would you do that? And if you can save some money there, right? So this strap, over time to time, after you use it, you may find crack on the silicone itself, and then once it is cracked and if it's torn out, it's pretty much toasted, because you cannot buy extra strap even from the Smith website. And I just find another way that I want to make it differently and more comfortable, because I do love this goggle so much. Well, what you can do is you can take out that strap, and then there's a hole here. So what am I going to do next? It's I want to make a strap would look like this. And then on the other end, I put, well, you may not be able to see it clearly, but then it's actually black Velcro. With the elastic on the front, I can wrap around the goggle, and it will look like this. And then you can strap around with the other end, and then use the Velcro to put them together, and it gives you good tension here, and it gives you more support on the back, and it looks cooler. So how am I going to do this? You will need some tools and some material. So I went to the local fabric store and buy some elastic band, the cloth ones. So it cost me minimal money, and also they call that some nylon strips. You probably can find it on all the fabric store too. Two things add together. So I bought a meter of elastic and 0.5 half meter of the nylon strap, and it only cost me what, like $1.50, $1.22. It's even less than after tax. So it's actually saved you a lot more money than buying a $30 strap. But hey, when you save money, you gotta work more, right? So so that's the elastic strap, and we will need a couple tools, which you can most people will have it very handy at home. Some it's a little more advanced, and if you have a sewing machine, it will be way more helpful than anything else. Or if you have mom or girlfriend or wife can help you to put them together, that will be perfect. So what I need is paper clip, knife, some tin foil, and soldering iron. Some people will think, why don't I use the scissors instead? The thing is, because of scissors, you'll make a cut here, and then you see all the peeling out. After it peels out, or if you cut a hole in there, once you're giving tension, it will start ripping, and if you rip it through, you have to remake the whole thing again. You have to buy the material again too, right? So And if you have a soldering iron, it will be way easier and for everything, because this is nylon and you can use this to cut through the nylon and dig a hole there, then put a pin in there. So and this is only for luring the elastic through the holes, through here on the nylon, and also through the goggle itself. So if you have this on one side, so you bend the paper clip to straight and bend it like that, and then once you want to get through the hole here, you can just fit it through like that, so you don't have to like keep shoving in there, and just wrap it around, and you got a nice little knot right there. And so I did one side already with my mom's help. So what happened is, tied a knot on one side and leave it round on the other side, and then I tend to use this method. I dig a hole in the center and then I wrap around, so it's not from the end. You can see still some space from the cut to the end, so it's actually will fit better. I found it's more comfortable. And then I tie a knot on the back and then like really tied it up, so it gave it a lot of tension here on the knot, so they will not break apart. And then I have my mom my mom helped me to use the sewing machine to put a couple to sew down here and here. So, and she actually used the green line, so it's actually perfect. And on the other end I use Velcro. So, and Velcro again, you need to sew around it, and then she also do another two, right, like that, diagonal like this, just to enforce the Velcro itself. So when you rip it, you will not rip the Velcro out from the nylon. So it will give you an easier life for sure. So so what are we going to do is, first we find the nylon strip, and then well, my mom will already make another side for me. So I'll give you a little hint when you do that. And I already pre-marked the hole, a pinhole on the strip too, and in here. So I'm going to dig a hole with the soldering iron. So you have to heat it up. That's no brainer. And what you have to do is just here. I give it more light. Yeah. So just put it through like this. Depending on how big of the elastic you're using, the smaller the hole, the better it is. So you just put it through like that, and you can see it just cuts through like a knife through the scissors. So it's very, very easy. Like even if I cut it like this, don't breathe in the smoke because it's burning plastic. So it just cut like that, and it gives you a clean cut. It burns a little bit on the back, but then it actually give a very good backing, so you will not see an end like this. So things like peeling off and stuff, and things like that happen. What you can do is you can use your soldering iron and then just run it through once or twice, just to get rid of these lines. See, I just get this tape off first, and so just run it through like this. So just burn it off, and then give a little nice burnt edge there, but then they will not torn again, so you won't see this loose end again ever after. Here, you can make it look nicer, and sometimes you see like the rough end here, you can actually run it flat. Don't burn yourself. And then now it becomes a smooth end. So now I dig a hole on one side, and then what are we going to do? You probably think, what's the use of the knife? But I'll show you in a bit. So you get the elastic, and then now we use the paper clip to go through it. So you got one here, and then so it's going to be like that. So the knot will be on this side because I want it to be with the Velcro, right? So I'm just going through it like this. Well, because of this one, this elastic is a little thick to this hole, so I'm going to give it a little tension to make it thinner and fit it through. If you see the hole is way too small, like a pinhole, then you may want to use the soldering iron to dig a bigger hole, so you don't rip anything, right? So now it's out. Now we got one end. Depends on your head size. You may want to leave more or less, and at the end, what you can do is you can tie a knot here. Very simple. And then like that, and fit it through. Now you got the end. I tend to make it looks nicer and easy to sew. So I tend to leave the knot outside. So what happened is I'll cut this when I'm done with it. So I'll leave the end like this, and then I'm going to cut right here. I'm going to cut right here, and then sew this side and this side just to reinforce that little knot here, and it will not go through the whole strap. So now you got an end like this and a strap like this, and just do it like the other one, like that. And you got one side. And why am I having a knife there? Is because when you're making a cut on nylon, if you use the knife to push it, to give it a little pressure, here, let me use the tin foil here so I don't burn through the plastic down there. Be careful with the soldering iron because it's very hot and you can easily burn yourself. So if you give a little pressure on the knife right here, and then you can just make a straight line. Use it like a ruler, and you can burn it like that. Make a couple runs, and then you can have a nice clean cut. Like that. Nice and professionally, and now you will have a strap that goes onto the goggle. And what you should do is when you have the end product like that, you can just fit it through into the elastic, and then through the hole, tie it, so you leave a little end right here, or you can do it the other way around, and then just go through like this. So you leave one on this side and the other one on the other side, like this. So now you got this adjustable, which is even better than original one, adjustable Velcro strap. A hint for you guys, you know, Velcro, there's two sides, the soft side and the hard side. The hard side, they may catch on your hair. So if you're using, I will prefer to use the soft side facing your hair, so even if it's sticking on your hair, it will not be tearing your hair out. Instead of doing the rough side, if it's actually catching your hair when you tear it out, you may lose some hair there. And that's it. That's a little project here, and there's a little sewing job that you need to do perhaps, and you can ask your mom or your girlfriend to help, or you can, if you don't mind, to step on that pedal on that machine, which I don't prefer. Go ahead and you will have fun, and now you gave this little goggle a new life, and it will look good and look professional. And I actually tried it on the other strap, because of this strap is thinner and softer. It actually doesn't cut your ear, and yeah, that's it. And if you can leave any comment, please do, and if later on I found anything interesting I would like to show you, I'll make another video. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.